For years, the automotive market fueled the belief that affordable electric cars were a distant utopia, beautiful promises that would never reach the hands of the majority. But then, the Model 2 appeared, and with it, a number that seemed to contradict everything that was said. Use $999. It's not clickbait. It's not a flash sale. It's the official price. And this not only breaks paradigms, but opens up a new chapter in the automotive sector. While other automakers are still scrambling to lower production costs, Tesla delivered the unexpected with meticulously calculated boldness. This price alone would be enough to cause a stir. But the Model 2 isn't coming as a cheap car. It doesn't carry the stigma of forced economy or sacrificed comfort and performance. Quite the opposite. Tesla's proposal is clear: to show that a compact vehicle can indeed be a high-tech machine without breaking the bank. Elon Musk decided to attack the heart of the popular market, not with a symbolic promise, but with a concrete, tangible product designed to compete with combustion-powered models previously seen as the best value. The most surprising thing isn't the price itself, but what comes with it. The Model 2 wasn't conceived as a limited or reduced version of previous models. It's born as a reinvention of the electric car, molded to be the people's car, but with the brain of a supercomputer on wheels. This is precisely the boldness, offering a complete package with advanced technologies at a price that breaks down barriers and creates a new level of expectation in the global market. It's a reversal of logic that few dared even imagine. And this impact goes beyond the specs. The Model 2's price repositions the electric car in the collective imagination. It's no longer a luxury or a status symbol. Now it's an accessible commodity, almost like a smartphone on wheels, ready to enter the daily lives of millions of people. The comparison may seem bold, but Tesla is heading in exactly that direction, transforming a once elitist commodity into something as natural as an indispensable home appliance. And when that happens, the game changes completely. It's no coincidence that the design has also been reinvented. No more visible cost-cutting, poorly finished plastics, or outdated looks. The Model 2 maintains Tesla's bold visual identity, with clean aerodynamic lines and a visual presence that commands respect even among giants. It's a compact with the soul of a sports car and a futuristic stance. This blend of affordability and sophistication is what makes the proposition even more compelling. The average consumer finds themselves, for the first time, in front of a true electric car, not a watered-down promise. The hatchback format chosen for the Model 2 isn't just a matter of aesthetics. It directly responds to the real needs of those who live in cities, face traffic, look for tight parking spaces, and require agility in their daily lives. Rather than trying to compete with SUVs or luxury sedans, Tesla targeted the most strategic segment possible: the urban compact. But what sets this model apart from any other is the way the brand reinterpreted this format, making it almost unrecognizable from the competition. The result is a vehicle that doesn't fit into old labels. Is it a hatchback? Yes, but it's also a micro-technology hub on wheels. Is it affordable? Yes, but without sacrificing intelligence, connectivity, and energy efficiency. All of this combined in a single product is no exaggeration. It's a game changer that challenges the market to rethink its own strategies. Because once the public experiences a car with this level of performance at this price, they'll hardly accept going back to what they had before. If the Model 2 already makes an impact on the outside, inside it deconstructs everything you'd expect from an affordable car. The first surprise comes upon opening the door: the interior space. With architecture designed to optimize every inch, the interior feels like it belongs in a premium car. And that's no marketing hype. The battery pack installed in the floor creates a completely flat floor, allowing greater freedom of movement for the feet and real use of space, something rarely seen in this segment. The feeling of spaciousness is reinforced by the panoramic glass roof, which gives the cabin a naturally lit, open feel, almost as if the car were part of the outside world. It's hard to believe this model is 22 inches shorter than the Model 3, given that its interior offers 98% of the same volume. In other words, smaller exterior with virtually no sacrifices inside. It's the kind of detail only those who actually drove the car in real life could imagine as necessary. Another surprising aspect is its versatility. The Model 2 wasn't designed just for transportation, but as an extension of everyday life. The fold-down rear seats transform the car into a sort of microvan. Lounge mode allows you to relax, work, or even rest inside the car with plenty of comfort. And this isn't just showroom talk. We're talking about practical configurations that adapt in less than 2 minutes, essential for those who use their car as a tool for life. This level of adaptability is reflected in the trunk. With 39 cubic feet of space with the seats folded down, the Model 2 surpasses even larger models like the Honda Fit. For a car this size, it's a feat worthy of note. It can carry everything from weekly groceries to camping gear without any hassle. And for those with children, pets, or simply a busy life, this kind of functionality becomes a definite selling point. But it's not just about transporting objects that the Model 2 excels. Ergonomics have been carefully considered. The seats accommodate adults up to 6.2 in both the front and rear, something many SUVs can't achieve without straining the spine or knees. This shows that the design wasn't just visual. There was a detailed study of the user experience, from the first touch of the steering wheel to the last minute of a long trip. And even with all this spaciousness, the Model 2 still retains that compact, agile feel, ideal for urban centers. You enter expecting a tight space, but instead find yourself in a mini loft on wheels. This shift in expectations is one of Tesla's smartest assets, doing a lot with a little. And the more you explore the interior, the clearer it becomes that the company didn't skimp where it really matters. The quality of the materials also deserves attention. No dry plastics or improvised finishes. While not offering unnecessary luxury, the interior conveys a sense of modernity and durability. The fittings are firm, the buttons have precise feedback, and the minimalism of the dashboard favors a clean and intuitive experience. There's nothing excessive, but neither is there anything lacking. It's a rare balance in this price range. If the interior space already seemed like an engineering miracle, what's coming next is even more surprising: the onboard technology. The Tesla Model 2 elevates the concept of affordable cars by including features previously restricted to luxury models or futuristic prototypes. One of the highlights is the augmented reality windshield, which projects navigation, speed, weather, and even traffic alerts directly into the driver's line of sight. Without having to take your eyes off the road, you have access to everything, and this completely changes the driving experience. The curious thing is that this technology, which just a few years ago was considered economically unfeasible, now fits perfectly into a model priced under $10,000. This is due to the drastic drop in the cost of AR components since 2020, with price reductions of up to 70%. The result is that Tesla has managed to deliver something practical, safe, and immersive. Tests with similar HUDs have shown a reduction of up to 30% in the driver's eye distraction time. In practice, this means greater safety and less effort while driving. And it doesn't stop there. Discreetly installed above the dashboard is what many are already calling the car's brain, a holographic assistant powered by Grok AI. It not only responds to commands in a natural voice, but also interprets driver habits, suggests routes based on real-time traffic, and even alerts you to available free chargers nearby. All this with an airborne projection system, as if you were talking to a sci-fi assistant. Grok goes beyond the traditional "OK" assistant. It learns from use. If you usually leave work at 6 p.m. and pass by the grocery store, it suggests a route that leads there with less traffic. If you ask where there's a gas station with free parking, it doesn't just answer. It literally points you in the air. Integration with sensors and cloud-based maps allows for near-instant responses. This transforms the relationship with the car. It stops being a machine and becomes almost an intelligent companion on the road. AI also contributes to active safety. In situations requiring rapid decision-making, such as sudden changes in traffic or emergency braking, Grok can suggest actions before the driver even perceives the danger. In internal tests, these types of assistance have shown a reduction of over 40% in driver reaction time. This can be the difference between a scare and an accident. And having this type of protection built into an affordable car is unprecedented in the market. Another interesting aspect is the way this technology was presented. No scattered screens or overly complex controls. Tesla opted for a minimalist and intuitive interface, focusing on clarity. Everything is where it needs to be, and the system responds naturally, as if in tune with the driver's thoughts. The learning curve is virtually zero, which democratizes use even for those unfamiliar with high technology. Furthermore, the system allows for highly refined customization. User profiles store preferences such as seat position, temperature, driving style, and even favorite route suggestions. Simply get in the car, and Grok recognizes who's behind the wheel. It's as if each person has their own car, even if it's shared with other family members. This kind of detail, however small, reinforces the feeling that the Model 2 was made to be lived in, not just driven. Life in big cities is a daily battleground, and most cars simply weren't designed to navigate this chaos with ease. The Tesla Model 2, however, seems to have been molded precisely for this urban environment. It doesn't just try to survive traffic, tight parking spaces, and busy alleys. It turns them all to its advantage. And the first weapon in this daily battle is artificial intelligence called Urban Fit, a system designed to make parking nearly automatic, even in the most challenging conditions. Urban Fit combines ultra-precise ultrasonic sensors with Tesla vision cameras and real-time space assessment algorithms. The result? The car identifies, analyzes, and adjusts to park in spaces up to 10% smaller than its direct competitors. In a scenario where drivers can waste up to 10 minutes per trip searching for parking, this feature reduces that average to just 2 minutes in over 65% of cases tested. It may seem like a small detail, but those who live in tight neighborhoods know that this completely changes the relationship with their car. More than just helping you park, the Model 2 saves you time, gas, and patience wasting unnecessary time driving around. Whether you're picking up the kids from school, making a quick delivery, or just taking a stroll downtown, the car cooperates. And this collaboration doesn't end when the engine turns off. Hidden in the rear is a 5 kW external power port, a veritable portable power station that turns the car into a power source for electronics, e-bikes, or even another electric car in a pinch. This functionality redefines the role of the vehicle in modern everyday life. In a world where freelancers, content creators, and independent professionals work from anywhere, the Model 2 becomes a mobile base of operation. A laptop can run for up to 100 hours using only this extra power. An electric bicycle can be recharged 10 times. And if you're away from home, in a park, or in an unstructured area, the car literally becomes a power station on wheels. Practical, quiet, and reliable. And speaking of reliability, there's a feature that's uncommon even in premium vehicles: urban camouflage mode. It's not science fiction. It's a nano-coating system on the car's exterior panels that reacts to ambient light and subtly changes color to adapt to its surroundings. In a cool street light, the car appears light gray. Under neon lights, it takes on warmer tones. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, this feature has a clear purpose: to hinder criminals' actions by confusing observers and security cameras that look for fixed color patterns. According to vehicle security projections for 2025, this type of technology could reduce thefts by up to 15% in areas with high car theft rates. The strategy isn't to confront, but to adapt. And Tesla, by implementing this in the Model 2, shows that it's addressing real problems faced by everyday users, offering solutions that not only work, but actually make a difference. It's stylish security, without seeming overdone or out of place. Another relevant point is how these features come together seamlessly. There are no excess buttons or confusing menus. Everything is designed to work with just a few taps, or even automatically. You pull over, and it immediately starts analyzing the space. Is your external battery almost full? It alerts you. Does the brightness change? The color adapts. It's a car that feels like it was designed by someone who truly lives the city, understands its challenges, and sees beauty even in urban chaos. And all this, of course, without compromising fuel economy or agility. The Model 2 remains light, maneuverable, and quiet, even in crowded environments. Driving through urban centers. In an increasingly connected world, where even a minute without internet can cause anxiety, the Model 2 has decided to transform the car itself into a connectivity hub. But we're not talking about a simple 4G hotspot like other vehicles offer. Tesla's proposal goes much further. Each Model 2 unit acts as an active network node, forming a decentralized urban Wi-Fi system that could change the way cities connect. Sounds far-fetched? Well, this idea has already begun to quietly take shape and promises to be a revolution within a revolution. Each car is equipped with a hotspot capable of supporting up to 10 simultaneous devices, reaching speeds of almost 0.8. This speed is not only impressive for a car, it surpasses that of many home routers. For those who work remotely, edit videos in the cloud, or simply need to be online at all times, this means total freedom. Imagine parking in a park, opening your laptop, and holding a video conference without crashes or interruptions. Your car stops being a means of transportation and becomes a high-performance office. But Tesla's plan goes even deeper. The company is creating urban mesh network where each parked or idling Model 2 shares part of its connection with other nearby cars and users. It's as if each vehicle were a mobile internet tower. With just 5,000 cars spread out, it would be possible to cover 80% of a city like New York or Austin with high-quality Wi-Fi. And the most interesting thing, it doesn't rely on traditional carriers. The network is powered by Tesla's own infrastructure, including the Starlink backbone. This idea has huge social implications. With controlled bandwidth sharing, residents of underserved communities or regions without reliable internet could connect for free. In return, car owners benefit. Tesla credits, which can be used tour loads, software upgrades, or exclusive services. It's a win-win exchange. The driver, the community, and Tesla itself, which positions itself as a provider of urban infrastructure, not just an electric vehicle manufacturer. For low-income families or people working with limited internet access, this feature could be a game-changer. A child who couldn't take an online class can now connect to the nearest network.